Grand Risings, beautiful women, and welcome to day 49 of our 90-day journey to renew in the spirit, soul, and body. Therefore, I do not run like a man running aimlessly. I do not fight like a man beating the air. No, I beat my body and I make it my slave, so that after I've preached to others, I myself will not be disqualified for the prize. 1 Corinthians 9:26-27. I have a passage I want to read from Psalm 62, 5-8. Find rest, O my soul, in God alone. My hope comes from Him. He alone is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will not be shaken. My salvation and my honor depends on God. He is my mighty rock, my refuge. Trust in Him at all times. O people, pour out your hearts to Him, for God is our refuge. Psalm 62, 5-8. I love this passage because it reminds us that whenever we're feeling attacked, whenever we're feeling stress, that we know that we can go to God and He is going to make everything go right. We can hide out in Him. He is our refuge. Let's go to the Lord in prayer. Dear Lord, I confess my tendency to try to figure everything out. I try to reason my way through my problems and develop my own solutions. My head spins as I try to sort through all the details and play out every possible outcome in my mind. Yet so often my clever ideas just make a big mess. I get all stressed out planning tomorrow when all you've asked me to do is be faithful today. Help me to let it all go, to surrender forever the crazy notions that I can control my circumstances. Instead, let me rest securely in the knowledge that you are in control. I desire to leave behind emotional turmoil and find myself in rest in you now. Lord, I want you to be my rock and my fortress, that solid place I can run to, that safe place where nothing can harm me. I know that as I learn to trust completely in you, I will never be shaken. Amen. Feel free to press pause to offer a prayer to the Lord from your heart. As we transition to focus on our soul, here's an affirmation to recite. I trust in the Lord with all my heart rather than trying to figure things out for myself. I know He has everything figured out already. That's based on Proverbs 3:5-6. Like we shouldn't lean to our own understanding, but really acknowledge God in all our ways, and He's going to direct our path. So here's our affirmation again. I trust in the Lord with all my heart rather than trying to figure things out for myself. I know He has everything figured out already. Let's take some action. We're going to make a list of 5 things you cannot control, but that you allow to upset you anyway. One by one, we're going to surrender them to God, saying, God, I know I'm not in control of blank. I trust you with blank. Okay? So let's go ahead and work through that exercise. God, I'm not in control of blank, whatever that is. Here's an attitude adjustment. He who kneels before God can stand before anyone. I don't know who said that, but that is so true. He who stands before God can stand before anyone. Donna Pertot says that her pastor began a recent sermon by announcing, I'm not God, and neither are you. On the surface, that seems like an obvious statement, but if we really believe we weren't little gods, we will stop trying to rule the universe. God alone is in control. We cannot control our circumstances. We cannot control other people, not how they act or how they react to us. All we can control is ourselves, and most of us have a tough time doing that. However, as God brings wholeness to your soul, you will find it easier and easier to find contentment in any circumstance. Just be and let everything else be too. That's really good. God has given us dominion, however, but we have to first master ourselves. Once we master ourselves, then we can properly know how to communicate with others, how to interact with others, and how to get things to work in our favor. But God has already predestined you, and if we surrender to God, God will direct our path. as we transition to focus on our body, we have a free day to eat whatever we want today. Those that are really on the journey with us, with getting that body right, because this is a spirit, soul, and body exercise. And for your exercise for your body, we're going to walk 12 minutes, walk briskly we're going to bounce for 12 minutes, walk briskly for 30 minutes, and then you can also work in that strength training. Congratulations, you just completed day 49 of our 90-day journey. Look forward to speaking with you tomorrow for day 50. Take care, God bless, have the most amazing day possible.